Well, a 90-year-old woman is living in fear tonight after a gunman sprayed the outside of her home with bullets. Police say her house was targeted and the shooter tonight is on the run. 7 Action News reporter Amira David joins us live from the city's west side. And Amira, do we know if the woman is actually okay?
Yeah, Alan, we do. We know that she is just fine and everybody is okay. Nobody was injured, so that's very good news. But you wouldn't know it if you saw the police presence that was here down this street today. It was blocked to the brim, Alan. Cars representing pretty much every agency you can imagine here for 16 hours since about 2 a.m. last night. We saw them actually wrap this up about an hour ago as they work very hard to uncover two questions. Who did this and why?
I was scared. It was unreal. It was surreal, as a matter of fact.
Neighbors reacting to what they say was a firing spree here on Claremont between Lawton and Wildermere.
I heard a round of shots, maybe about 50, and then maybe about 5 minutes, nothing, and then 50 more.
My friend, she kept telling me to duck down low.
Police say they were called to the scene at around 2 in the morning with reports of shots being fired on the home of a 90-year-old grandmother. When police arrived on scene, they say the shooter was still active, but eventually fled, prompting an all-hands-on-deck manhunt from DPD, Michigan State Police, and SWAT. Police say they're investigating who may have done it, but strangely, neighbors tell us this is not the first time it's happened.
Maybe about a month ago, there were some shots fired then too.
But the grandmother, they say, lives alone and has been for years, making them question why her home would become a target.
Older neighborhood, it's a lot of vacant homes, a lot of elderly people, not a lot of young people. So this is not something that usually happens in this area.
Neighbors telling me they're just stunned to hear about this happening not once, but potentially twice in the same neighborhood on the same home in such a small time frame. Of course, we know police are working right now to determine whether there's any connection between those two incidents. But in the meantime, if you have any information on what may have transpired here, you're urged to contact Detroit Police. For now, on the city's west side, Amira David, 7 Action News.
Man, thank goodness that lady's okay. Hopefully police can find whoever was responsible soon.